Hello everyone, welcome back to part 5 of our AI 102 question series. This is going to be a very special video as we are going to cover a very long case study question as you can see on your screen. And these case studies generally come as it is in exam, right? They are like very similar case studies you found in exam. So if you understand this very clearly before this exam, then it's basically free marks for you. It may seem like boring and long to you now, but Microsoft has only like 3 to 5 case study questions for them, and each case study question involves 3 to 7 questions with them. So just think how much marks you can gain very quickly, and this is going to save you a lot of time in exam. So without any further delay, let's get started. So we are already done till question number 40. So let's start with the question number 41. And as you can see, this is a very long case study question. And yeah, if we understand it here right now before the exam, then it will come very easy. And most of the like it may look like a very long question, but it is basically a very easy to understand question. So like, but you have to like go through it. It is a lengthy, but it's a simple. Okay. So first, there are some rules given according to the case study. So just you can read them. You can take a screenshot out of it and read them. These are just some basics rule related to case studies. I'm not going to waste time into this. I'm just coming to the question. Okay. So here is our question from where is starting. Our case study is starting. So a company named Wide World Imports is developing an e-commerce system. Okay, you are working with solution architect to designing its features, and it uses microservices and serverless environment. Okay, on Azure. So this is the first keyword which you need to remember. And it has a customer base that includes English, Spanish, and Portuguese speakers. So we have to develop the portal in these different type of languages. Okay, about existing environment application. So it has a app service plan. Uh, so it has like a product management. So what is this app do? It is app used by employees to create and manage product. Okay. So just like we can treat it as an like Amazon app. Okay. Because it's also an Amazon is a like great example for e-commerce platform. Okay. So this product management app of Amazon, it is utilized by employees of Amazon itself to create and manage the products. Okay. And the app and expected input from employees are in English. Okay. So the like inputs are from in the English language only. And like but we have to display it to the customer in these three languages. Okay. English, Spanish, and Portuguese. Next step is inventory tracking. So this is used by employees to manage inventory when your orders get dispatched or you are receiving refunds. Just like we see on Amazon, okay, where did our order reach and what is the status of refund and like where is currently our packages, which the product we have placed or ordered. Okay. Next, what are the Azure resources we are utilizing for our application? So first is Azure AD. So this tenant, Azure AD tenant, so this tenant support internal authentication and all employees belong to a group called all users. Okay, so this is an important thing to remember. And there is a senior managers team which belongs to the group called leadership team. Okay, then we are also utilizing Azure function which post to Azure event grid when stock levels of a product change. Okay, so just like we have seen like products go out of stock or they are in stock. So like there is a like a placement on Amazon. Okay, this is currently out of stock, so you can't purchase it. But we will like let you know. So we want to do something. If it is out of stock, we don't want like anybody to purchase it or we want to inform it sometime like when it's come in stock again we will notify you something like this. So we want to do some events regarding this. So for that purpose we are utilizing Azure function. So it is basically whenever the stock level changes between okay and low stock or out of stock, so it will trigger some function. Okay, and the function app utilizing Azure Cosmos DB. Okay, so they are utilizing as a database Azure Cosmos DB, and we have a Azure Cosmos DB account, of course, and this uses Core SQL API. Okay, and the account stores data for the product management app and the another inventory tracking app. So we have two apps, and it stores the data for both. Okay, then there is a Azure storage account. which contains blob containers for assets related to product, and the assets include images, videos, and PDFs. Okay, and we are also utilizing cognitive service with resource that is WWICS, and then Azure Video Analyzer also we are utilizing, which is previously known as Video Indexer. So this is a very new, fresh question we have, and it is named as WWIVI. Okay. Now, what are the requirements to develop this application? Because this is the case study. Now we know like what we have to utilize, what is the like two applications we need for what purpose. Now let's understand the requirement. So like our company wants to utilize AI technologies to differentiate itself from its competitors. Just like we have to, like if you are owning Amazon, so just like Amazon has to differentiate it from Flipkart, we are want to differentiate ourselves from our competitors. Okay. So what are the planned changes? So we want to create a product creation project, which is going to help employees create accessible and multilingual product entries while expecting product entry creation. Okay, so when we are creating any new product, entering any new product, we want like multilingual support and accessible support. Like if anybody has accessible means like it is more accessible to people who are having issues while like seeing, hearing, these kind of things. If a person has any kind of disability, it will be like our application should be very accessible to these kinds of people as well, and it should be multilingual, multiple languages you can enter. Okay, especially our customer bases are in these three languages: English, Spanish, Portuguese. So especially these supports what we have. Then there is a smart e-commerce project which implement cognitive search to display product from customers to browse. Okay, so we want to utilize cognitive service search solution to like basically display what our customers are browsing. So related search we want basically. And as shopping on the go project, so we want to build a chatbot which can integrate it into smart speakers, just like we have Alexa for Amazon or any other smart speaker like Google Nest or something. We want to like integrate with that our chatbot, so like we can support our customers. Now, what is the business requirement? We want to provide a multilingual customer experience, correct, in these three languages, and whenever possible, scale based on the transaction volume, okay, to ensure consistent performance. So, like whenever like there is an increase in demand, we want to scale based on that. So we will get a consistent performance across our application. And also, like every business requirement has, like we have to minimize the cost. Next is like governance and security requirement. So this question is also very like a practical question, like what requirements you need to take care in a real world as well. Like you have to take care of business requirement, you have to plan the changes, you have to talk about the security and governance requirement. Okay. So our company identify these requirements, that data and data processing storage and all the data centers should be located into United States. Okay, so this is another very important keyword. And Azure Cognitive Service must be inaccessible directly from the internet. Okay, so like we want to cut this service from the internet. We want to be in private network. Okay, then accessibility requirement. So all images must have relevant alt text. Okay, so for those people who have find it difficult to like identify the images or something, they should read a alternative text there. Okay, instead of images, just like we have an image of flower or something. So it's if like a person is like if person has difficulty to find the like image, or his internet connection is very low, then instead of image the flower word should be shown there. Okay, or if like anything, any product is there, just like some perfume is there, so perfume word should be there instead of image. Okay, and all videos should have transcript, because if somebody is not able to hear what is there in video, so they should be transcripted and associated with video, and those transcripts should be included into product description. Okay, what does that video involves, which have about which have like related to product. Okay, and all the project description, transcripts, and all text must be in all these three languages. Okay, so this is our requirement. Next is product creation requirement. So this is to improve the product management app. Like we want to minimize how long it take for employee to create uh, products and add access. So we want to minimize the time basically and remove the need for manual translation. Like we want to be just like if person entered in any like English language, it should be automatically translated like product description, product name. It should be translated to Spanish and Portuguese like automatically. Not they don't want to put okay now put like a Spanish name of your product or Portuguese name of product something like that. Then there is a smart e-commerce requirement. So in this, we have to ensure the cognitive search meets the SLA of 99.9% availability for searches and index, right? Okay. So like it will be like very easy to search and very fast search we want and 99.9% availability. And we have to provide users with the ability to search inside gained from the like images, manuals, and videos. Okay, so like if there is something inside the product image or inside the product videos which the employees have uploaded, so it should they should be able to okay so suppose they want to search the purple shirt but user has only type okay there is a like this brand shirt only but they want to looking for purple shirt so they could easily search using the insights from that image. Okay, if there is something which is there in the image that should be included into search. Okay, we want that kind of ability when we are searching when users should search for it. Also, it should support auto completion and suggestion. Okay, just like I type shirt SH, I type it should show shirt or any other products related to SH. It should show like shell or something. It should show me all the auto completion suggestion, just like we generally see whenever we search anything. Okay, and we it should store all the raw inside data that was generated, so it can be processed later. Okay, you want to store all the related data, so it can be process data for different purposes and update the stock level field in the product index immediately upon changes. Okay, we don't want like even if our product goes out of stock and still people are purchasing, we don't want that. We want to update that stock changes immediately. Okay, and we have to update the product index hourly. Okay, and we have to update all the products. Okay, if it is there or not, we want that to update hourly into our search engine index. And what is the shopping on the go requirements? Okay, so for our shopping on the go chatbot, we have to answer the common question. It should support interaction in all these three languages, and it should replace the existing FAQ process, so like all the question and answer from the central location only. Okay. So it should do basically FAQ as well. And it should provide all employees with the ability to edit question answer. If I want to put a new question and new answer to my question, I should be able to edit that. But only senior manager should be able to publish the updates. Okay, even if you have updated the changes, but only senior manager should be able to actually push it those update to the application. And it should support purchases by providing information about relevant products to the customer. Okay, whatever the information needs to the customer, it should provide that. And product display must include images and warnings when stock levels are low or out of stock. Okay, so whenever just like we on see on Amazon app, whenever like we along with the product we see images, and whenever there is a out of stock we see a red color warning of out of stock or low in stock. So similar kind of facility they want. Okay, and this is a product JSON available, like basically what is the sample we got. So SKU, so those who don't know what is SKU, it is a stock keeping unit, generally used for the inventory application, just like Amazon, Flipkart or something. So there we have a name of our product bicycle, and then in what is our second Spanish and Portuguese, and then there is a what is the stock level of it. Currently it is out of stock. What is the description it has? So like we have name, stock level, description, and then we have image. So image is written on a like a path on the internet, so it is currently taking it from it, and as required there is a alt text. If it is like image is not available or some issue with the network, then there we will see this text like bicycle in different languages, and as it said, it is created in English as we talked very starting of a question. So now our case study is completed, and you like with this single case study we are going to solve like multiple questions, because this case study has come multiple times in our exam, and we are going to do multiple question based on this case study, and these have actually come into the exam. Okay, so you are developing the shopping on the go project. You need to build the adaptive cart for the chatbot. Okay. How should you complete blank one for the below code? Okay. So as we know, like we are on the shopping on the go project. This is like about the chatbot, right? If we see here the shopping on the go chatbot, it should do all these things, right? So here, what we want to build the adaptive cart for the chatbot. Okay, so suppose I search on the chatbot. Okay, I want to purchase a like blue shirt. So it should show me some cards. Okay, this shirt is available, like different from different vendors, different shirts. It should show, and it should be like adaptive. Means it should show me like what is the product name, what is the description, and what is it currently in stock or out of stock, just like we have seen in the JSON, particular JSON. So we want to do it, and here the question is basically asking for to fill the blank one in the below code. So this is our code. We have a schema for the adaptive cards, which is correct type and version body. So in the body we have type of text block. So here first thing, of course, we want to display the name only. So here in the blank one, we want to display the name. It is currently already on medium bold. So like how you are going to display? Okay, as I can see, these are the all options have the name in this. So definitely what we are thinking is correct. We want to first display the name here. But how we are going to display the name? So like we want to display in all the three languages, right? So let's check about the first option. So first is if language equals to en, that is English, then it should show English, and if it is not equal to, then it should no name. So definitely I don't want this. I don't want like if like language is English, it should show English only here in the text. I want to show the product name, not like if it is in English also. And it basically this is statement, if it is not equal to English, then it will show name, but if it is equal, language is equal to English, then it will show English only, which I don't want. I want to, in any case, I want to show the name of the product either in different languages, whether what the customer has chooses in the language. Okay, so this is definitely not going to be answer. Second is name only. Name will work the English only. It does not address the multilingual needs which we have in our case study. So this is also wrong. Name.en. So this will work fine if we always our language is always English, but it does not give the like flexibility to work on other languages, right? We don't want to hard code it for the just English language. If you want to just hard code it, then this will perfectly work fine. We want to dynamically update it. For this, this option is correct. So it will always check, okay, this name, like language, this language will be updated according to English or Spanish or Portuguese, and accordingly the name will be also updated. Okay, so this will dynamically update it. So it will come like name, en, fr, or what we have, uh, ESPT or whatever it will come. So it will replace the name automatically with this variable. So text will become bicycle for English, and bicicleta for Spanish, and Portuguese bicicleta. Okay. So let me just select this. So yes, absolutely, this is correct. You can read more information about it. Next question, it is also based on the same case study. As I said, there are multiple questions based on that single case studies, and they all have come in exam. So these like again it is asking like we are developing the shopping on the go, and it is asking for the blank too. Okay. So now we have displayed the like text for the name of the text, name of the product basically. Next, what is saying? We have to type another text block. Okay. When what happens? Okay, so when we have to display this text box, when and it says its color is to be attention. Okay, so we want attention means like it should be in like warning, like basically error color or red color. So basically it, I guess it is talking about the out of stock, when it should be an out of stock, as you can see in the examples as like options as well, like it is talking about stock level. So when you want to display in the attention, when it is a like not, when it is basically out of stock or low stock, then you want to like display it to user, okay, this is like you want to purchase it immediately, otherwise it will go out of stock. So first option is if like stock level is not okay. Yes, so this is what we want, right? If the stock level is not okay, then it should display the color attention, so this is correct. If stock level is okay, okay, we don't want to give attention to that text block, right? We don't want that. And the last option is stock level dot okay. Basically this is not syntax okay, right? Because it is asking for the when keyword, and for this like when you are utilizing this when conditional, so you have to like basically compare it to someone, just like here we are comparing stock level is not equal to okay, stock level is okay, then you have to display it. But when stock level okay, it does not representing the correct syntax basically. So of course my option one is correct, so let me select it. Yes, this is correct. Let's come to the third question, and it is asking for the blank 3. So now we have displayed the name of the product, we have displayed the its stock level. Now it's time for the image. We have typed the image URI, okay, and now it is asking for the alt text. Okay, so what we have to display in this alt text? So first option is image.alttext.en. So for this, it is again it is only for the English alternative language. Like it is not representing the whatever the user have preferred language. It is not giving the answer. So this is definitely not going to answer my. And this is image.alttext.language. Again, it is just like hard coding, basically making it very static. I don't will be able to dynamically change it. So as we have seen in the previous option as well, so for to dynamically use it, we have to use this square brackets. So this is going to help me for the dynamic retrieval of the language. And let's check it. So this is absolutely correct.